I fixed it. Hi, this is Mike with Mike Fixed It. Welcome back. We're going to do a Fixed It project today. Last fall we had an unfortunate run-in with nature, literally. Everybody was okay except for nature, but what happened is we put a nice dent in the front fender of our 2008 Honda Accord, and we also cracked the headlight. So this past February, when we had a freak day of really nice weather, we took apart the Accord and we put in the new headlight. The next part of the project was I was going to try to pull the dent and fix it as best I could using one of the kits that you can get on Amazon.com. This was a complete failure. I think what happened is that the Accord's fender was just too springy and I couldn't get a good pull on that part of the fender where the dents were. The little tabs that you put on the fender to pull it, they just broke. They weren't strong enough. So I've just been driving around with this dent. A couple of weeks ago, I placed an order for a replacement fender on eBay. I found a vendor that had a good reputation, and what they do is they will sell you the fender, you tell them what color your car is, and they will paint it to spec, so when you receive the fender, you get a fender that's just about ready to go on. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be replacing the fender on our 2008 Honda Accord. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3 Phillips to take off the mud guard. Oh, there's a clip back there. Alright, I'm on my first hard to reach clip. Okay. Let's see if I can get in there with this new tool. That's what we've just done. Let me get in there with a screwdriver, pop that open. I'm going to try my best not to break these clips, but if they do break, I bought an Amazon China pack of replacement clips. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to take out this plastic trim piece, which hopefully will give us access to the mounting screws.
That's the last screw, and then all that left is this thing, which you took that out.
Okay,
right?
so that's a clip.
Yeah.
Then we have there,
And we've
and
got
there,
it
and then it
all.
looks like there's a
What's at the
third.
front?
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a third one. That's the one here. No, that. We'll figure it out.
Why does this look bent?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It does.
We
That's
already
there.
got that, didn't we?
Nope, we're gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
We can undo it. So that is a fender bolt. All right, that's the tab. All right, let's get these. Okay, that should be finger loose.
Come on. No.
Not. It's holding on, huh?
Yeah. Evil bastard.
I got it. Hand me. Just want to make sure they're the same. You. Oh. Oh, like major fumble. All right. Well,
Wouldn't it come out the bottom? Wait.
it just bounced. No, it would have come out the bottom. It landed on plastic, so there's a shroud in there.
It?
No, we'll just remember it's in there. We'll get the flashlight. All right.
We should
Stay on
probably
task.
no. I think we should go for it right now because you don't want to forget about it.
All right, we'll just take that one off.
Okay.
And then we'll get this the next one. Yeah, I went to put it in my hand to see if they were the same length.
And it just.
Yeah, and it
fumbled.
just took off on me. Okay, they're all the same. I'll throw them in the same bin. Now let's go fishing.
The other
My paint.
We're replacing this Fender.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, all right, just practice. Starting to get squeaky loosey. Good.
Lefty loosey, more like squeaky
All right, so now back to these tab things here.
we have to take one of those out.
It
Again.
looks like
Yep.
it pulls out, and the fender comes down. These little tabs.
I see.
So let's see. Move this away.
And that.
Now I don't want
Can't pull
to
it from
scratch my door.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what you did.
Scratch his door. All right, so this was that hard to get to weird clip.
Yeah. He's a weird one. A stupid sheep.
That's exactly what I was thinking. There we go. This one actually came out.
Oh,
Man, these are brutal. Look, you have very
good.
little.
What the heck? Yeah, why would they even like use things?
Yeah. Well, I guess because they stay in like crazy.
I guess.
I think there's a screw on the bottom of here, and it's covered with weather goop.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we're good. There it is. So I'm gonna have to scrape off the weather goop. Oh my God, there's so much weather goop on here. Yep, there's a screw. All right. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so now let's figure out what's the connection here.
Okay.
And looks like under
That's
the light
right
cutout,
here.
we're gonna have to take off the front.
Okay.
And I'm gonna detach this piece here. Yeah. So this is a bracket for,
This is the first normal screw we've seen in our entire project.
I know, right? Come on, buddy. All right, and there's the screw right there. There you go. Okay, so that's one of those black screws. Put that in the fender bin. Oh,
Looks like it's just
that's a
coming
really good sign. It's just these silly tabs. Come on. Yes.
out.
Yes.
Do you want to do a victory pose?
Tribal.
You did it.
Yay. When we compare these two,
Yeah, I told you this.
yep, this tab got bent. But look how thin it is.
Yeah.
That'll just bend right back into place. Let me quiz you a little bit. What are these?
Read them. That's not English.
Are you looking for a clue by reading them?
Yeah, sometimes they label the parts on a car, but no. Labeled parts on a car are just letters and numbers.
Horns.
Not actually words. Yeah.
Horns.
They're
Has
called
2 horns. You know how when you... No, horns. Beep, beep.
Oh.
That's the horn. That's what makes...
Oh, gotcha.
That's what makes the sounds right up front. And it's a 2-note horn. It's like beep, beep. And so when you do that, they're like little air horns, and they each... I don't think they're actual air horns, but they each make a sound.
Yeah.
What's this part called?
The... something. I don't know. Air filter?
That is not the air filter. That is the radiator.
Okay.
Radiator. And in fact, it looks like there's 2. There's another radiator behind it. So coolant travels through this, and the air passes through it and takes the heat away from the coolant, and then the coolant cycles through the engine, removes the heat, and then the radiator dissipates it. What goes in there?
Oil.
Look at the picture.
An umbrella.
Actually, it's a windshield with fluid squirting on it.
Okay, so it's the windshield fluid. Or the
windshield wiper
whatever,
fluid,
yes.
yes.
That thing.
Okay, what goes in here?
Something brown.
I think that might be power steering.
Okay.
See the lines? Low and high? You want the liquid to be between the 2. Okay? And you already learned what this is, right?
Yep, car battery.
Battery. What's this?
I have no clue.
That's where the brake fluid goes. When we do the brakes later, we're going to take this off to make sure that the levels can move up and down when we compress the brake calipers. And air cleaner. Intake manifold. This is the part that we replaced when we tuned it. And this is actually the bumper.
Yep.
That's the part that takes the force. It's got like a rubber safety pad on there, and then the metal beam in front of it that connects to the frame. So, all right, so let's go in, and
We did it.
we got it off, right?
Now I have to put it back on.
Yep.
Bought an entirely new headlight.
Yep.
Wait, you bought this for $67.
Yes. This whole thing with bulbs.
That's pretty cool.
New light, new fender. I think this was $67. This was $225. And then the time it took us to put it on. Yay! I fixed it.